It's just a bit frustrated.
Hey y'all. How are y'all? Wow. I had a real quick moment and I wanted to come to y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to be more consistent with my lives and with my coming on and talk. Oh, hey daddy. That's daddy who be running. Anyway, I want to be more consistent with y'all and make sure that I come on more often so I can give y'all more of me and do right by y'all. Y'all do right by me, I do right by y'all. So and I know I got to go to work in about an hour, so I won't be on here long. I got to get off at 3, no later than 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna come on for a quick moment. I already talked to Ebby. I apologize to her. I didn't even know Ebby had planned on going live because YouTube ain't shit about notifications. And I see that she's supposed to go live at 2 o'clock. And y'all know I do not like to go up against my girls. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, let's Ty is supposed to be on with me. I talked to him before I came on. I sent him the link. If he comes on, that'll be great. But like I said, I had a small window of opportunity, so I wanted to get in while I could because I know once I go to work, I'm gonna be off the grid. So today we're packed with a bunch of news. That's a bunch of fuckery. Hey, really be just a bunch of news. That's a bunch of fuckery. All my stories today are cringe-worthy stories. They are all not for the faint of heart. They are all stories that are going to make you upset. I don't even know why I'm eating while I'm telling y'all this because if I had a gag reflex, I would be invoking it. But so the first story. 3 quick stories. The first story is oh god, and I'm eating while I'm doing this. So apparently, didn't I tell you Ty was gonna be about to fuck shit? And mind you, I just told you I just got off the phone with him. And he has the link. A mess. See what I mean? A mess. Can you turn me down, sir? In the background? That's what you get. That's what you get. Mouthful. Mouthful. That's what you get. Y'all, I'm not gonna be able to do my review of Potomac today because I didn't get home until like 8 o'clock this morning and I slept until like 12:30. So yeah.
Good afternoon,
Right.
everyone. Good
Thank you,
afternoon.
young rich skinny. His name is in the freaking title. He talking about yet another life he wasn't invited to.
I was not invited.
A mess. A mess.
Give me one.
Anyway, so yeah. Odell Beckham is in the scat play. If you don't know what scat play, Google it real fast. Rochelle, I am partying like I'm a teeny bopper. Child Rochelle. Well, the stories from last night. Child, me and Todd have been doing stories. We done had story time between each other over the last 24 hours. Ooh, child. If y'all could be flies on the wall, I guess that's not flies on the walls. I guess if y'all could be ears on the phone when me and Ty be having our conversations, y'all would love it.
You mean when you be telling me your dirt? Because I don't have conversation.
A mess. Nobody believes that. Yes, Odell Beckham is in the scat play. So
This is the first thing I got to sit down to.
exactly, and I'm eating.
Ugh.
Chat. So there's this internet thought porn. Not she's not a porn skank, but she's an internet thought. Her name is Slim Danger, and she's alleged. Well, not allegedly. She is the baby mama of Chief Keef. So she's alleging that ODB. No, that's older the bastard. OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. was in her DMs. Hey, Macmillan, child. We'll get that. We getting that Macmillan. It's just so nasty. So hey, E Starkey. Hey, everybody. And I know I haven't said hey to everybody as y'all came in. Let me go address y'all appropriately. Shonda, everybody. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Mama of Six. Hey, Yolanda, Amber. I ain't forget about y'all members. I just woke up late today. I had a long night. I owe y'all that members only live where we continue to talk about
Long night doing what?
Hey, youngrich.skinny.org. Hey, Miss Witt. Hey, Reese's.
I'm
Hey,
sure the people would like to know what you did last
don't
night,
worry about that. Hey, Button Jessica.
as opposed to what these celebrities are doing.
Oh boy. Hey, Macmillan. Hey, So Jeff. So Jeff, I'm still working on that stuff that I said I was gonna send you. I'm gonna get that for you. Hey, E Starkey.
Porn?
No. God. Anyway. So this chick claims ODB, not ODB. Why do you want to say ODB? OBJ was in her DMs, and he said he wanted to get with her. She was like, "Okay, good, let's do it. Let's bust down." Um, apparently he had her people fly her out on a private jet. He told her, "Don't bathe for 24 hours first." Then he told her, "Take a picture of you shitting." She took a video and she said she tried to make it sexy and stuff like that. Hey, loving my piece. Then after that, he told when she got there or whatnot, she did all this stuff. She ain't bathed for 24 hours or whatever, I guess. He's into, in the gay world they call it man sense. SCENTS. Well, the kind of like, they call it man sense. I don't know what they call it in the straight world, but I know in the gay world they, when you kind of like, into like smells and stuff like that, body odor or whatever. I don't know what they call it. Anyway,
Nasty.
after that, no, I'm not joking. You want to hit? I could play the interview, but I don't want to play. I'll put it and I'll put the link in the chat where you can go and watch the interview. Anyway, What was I about to say? Um, Damn, I lost my train of thought. Then when she got there, apparently he told her, "Can you shit on me?" And she couldn't. Like most people, you can't just shit on a demand. You can't be like, "Okay, you shit on me," and ploop, there you go. Unless you're tired where you ain't got no walls and stuff fall out of you. But I'm like, child, child, girl, child. Ty, what are your thoughts? See, and I think that well, first of all, she's a thought, and so she doesn't care about messing up someone's brand. That's just not her thing. She don't care. Um, she don't really care. But that could mess his brand up in terms of a lot of people, because a lot of people, both the girls and the guys, see it for Odell. They like Odell. And yeah, knowing that he's into, first of all, I ain't gonna even go down the whole road me thinking that this is really just a put on. It might be publicity stuff, because I really think Odell Beckham is into the girls, not the girls, but the girls. The girls, not the girls. The girls. GURLS. That's a whole nother story. A whole nother day, allegedly. Anyway, but
everybody has their kinks and what turns them on, and I would be, a hypocrite and a fake and phony and all of that shit if I was to start to judge somebody else for what they like. Like, if it floats your boat and you find somebody to,
there's the link
to participate with,
but don't click that link while we're on here. You wait until after we get off. I'm sorry.
If you find somebody to engage in that with, then by all means do you. It's just crazy that everybody has to run to social media with their with people business.
Right, and that's my thing. If Odell Beckham, if you are into that, go ahead. I ain't judging you for being into that. That is your thing. Hey, Mary Pratt Joyce. Odell is my sister nephew from Temple, Texas. Child. I got people in Temple, Texas, Mary Pratt. What you know about Central Texas, Temple, Texas? I got people over there. Anyway, the Bay lives close to Central, Temple, Texas. Anyway, my thing about it is this. I feel like, and see, this is what you get Odell Beckham for trying to get with the thoughts. Hey, Jermaine, when you try to get with the thoughts, they're gonna put your business out there. And I really think he's trying to get with these thoughts because he know the thought is gonna put it out there so as to mask the fact that he's into dudes. So every now and again he gets with the thought.
As long as the can coming from a female.
Right. So that they can say, oh, I was with, but he had no clue that she was gonna put out there about this whole scat play. See, he should have had an NDA. I don't know why his people ain't had no NDAs and all of that stuff said you cannot talk about, right. You can't talk about this, that, and the third. And see what he should have did was in that NDA. See, I think that he may not have an NDA because he does want them to go out there and talk about it, because so as to mask the fact that he's with the girls, not the girls. You know what I'm saying? And so I bet you the girls have to sign an NDA, but the girls don't have to sign one because he wants them to talk about it so they can kind of be like, that beard. Child, this is all alleged, but I'm just telling y'all how I sees it. Hey, Abby, let me publicly apologize to you, Abby. Hey, I did not know that your life was going to be at 2. I apologize.
Amber, there's no way
that to you.
Tiana, hello everybody. So I was not trying to.
Hey, Tiana.
I was trying not to speak over him when I saw y'all come in. Yolanda. Macmillan, Young Rich.
These are listen. She's a thought. She's a whore. And so if you didn't have her, it's like the girl.
Like you saying that like to throw shame on her because she's
no. I'm not throwing shame on her, but what I'm saying is I'm talking about the type. Thoughts start early. They start around middle school, okay? I've taught middle school for a while, so I've seen it before. These are the loud girls that's all in your face during middle school, okay? These are the girls that can't hold water. The first time they hear about something, they're going to tell it all. They get bust down in the bathroom and behind the gym. 8th grade, getting bust down. The first, you know how she got so many virginity stories. She's everybody's first time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, who your first one with? Lasha Quante. Lasha Quante done changed her name to Pussy Pop Princess on Instagram and Twitter, okay? Because Lasha Quante don't sit well. So Pussy Pop Princess.
Talk about Lasha Quante. I like that.
Pussy Pop Princess sounds a lot better. Okay.
I'm gonna start a Lasha Quante fan page.
Child. Don't do Lasha Quante.
She'll fuck you up too, and she got big brother.
Wait. I am not referencing an actual Lasha Quante who I did teach. Lasha Quante, you know who you are. Girl, I ain't talking about you. I loved you. That Lasha Quante was actually a nice girl.
Is there really?
There was really a Lasha Quante.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about you, girl. Love you, girl. But my point is, you have to know their type. You know they're going to talk about this stuff. You know they're going to put it out there. So the fact that you ain't have no NDA because you want to, I'm telling you, that's my whole theory about why there's no NDA. That is my theory about why there's no NDA for this whole shebang. Because everybody knows that's the first rule of celebrity, have an NDA.
Wouldn't it make an interaction strange if you're about to get it popping and somebody is like, sign right here and right here?
Trust me, she an internet skank and thought. She done been with a lot of celebrities. She know the deal. Girl, sign it out at line. Before you get on this good airplane, here's the NDA.
She got the electronic signature.
Okay, no, they got a notary public waiting right there at the tarmac. They got
Miami. Would you sign this, please?
Listen, they got a notary public before you get on this good airplane. Sign right here. The notary public go sign after you and stamp right after you. All right, girl, you can get on this good plane now. Because Pussy Pop Princess is gonna tell your business.
I know. I've had somebody this month request that let's just say they like what Odell like in a way. And I don't see it. I don't see it, but those people are out there. And
they are out there.
You know, whatever.
They said, what was the name of the straight porn star from back in the day? The light-skinned one, kind of, muscular. He was real popular in the straight porn world, but they say he's into all of that, farting and shitting and stuff like that. God damn it. But you know who I'm talking about? He was real popular. Oh man.
Did it start with a D or something?
But you can see his face. He was light skinned, muscular.
He had two names. I think Brian something.
Brian Pumper. There it is. Brian Pumper. That's him.
Yeah.
He was into that kind of stuff. Child, a mess. I couldn't do it. Like, listen, there's certain things me and Ty can talk about that y'all won't hear on here, but me and Ty will talk about things, and there are certain fetishes that we all got.
Well, wait, we'll talk about things, but that whole fetish thing is different. I don't get into fetishes.
Anyway, but everybody has a fetish, and I ain't got no. And if that's what you like, and there are women and men, ODB.
What classify as a fetish? What is a fetish exactly?
Your ugly needs, huh?
Is it something that you like? That's considered a fetish?
I I don't know.
Something that brings you sexual gratification.
I don't know.
Because I like calf muscles, but I wouldn't say I have a calf fetish. Or I like.
Maybe you do that. Maybe that would be considered a fetish.
I mean, I love all aspects of a man. So
I mean, I'm straight. I'm a straight man with a dick fetish. So what are we talking about here?
straight to the next cop. That's okay.
Right. I have a dick fetish.
Straight.
There you have it. I don't know if he got AIDS. I don't know what he got. Wait, AIDS? Did you mean AIDS as in people helping him?
No,
or
yeah.
AIDS as in the disease? Wait, dark rich skin in that? Wait, no.
Assistants. They're called assistants.
Right.
Do you have a personal
You
assistant?
gotta clarify that. You can't just be like, do he have AIDS? Right? What? God.
Oh, young boy. I mean, you're a young boy, young rich.
God. Tiana, I don't even know why you paying really be no mind over there talking about Shiver. Why are you even paying her no mind? Listen.
She a Virgo. Wait, what that say?
Right, because I thought she was a Cancer.
She a Virgo. Oh no. I ain't even gonna get up in that comment.
Child. Don't even pay her no mind. Child. So look, can we transition to the next conversation? Because I need some time to rant about this. So apparently, I thought it was a joke. Somebody sent me this thing in my DMs 2 or 3 days ago. I didn't pay it no mind. I thought it was like some joke, something just cute to put on the internet. You know how people be doing it. But this whole Golden Girls reboot thing, I'm not here for this.
When they say reboot, they mean like these one night only live type of shows that has been happening lately.
I guess it's gonna be. I don't know. I'm guessing it's gonna be one night. I don't know. Leave my hoes alone. Leave my hoes alone.
Some things are untouchable.
Right. They are perfection.
Like this ass.
First of all, I'm not doing this with you tonight.
Something.
Wait, what? Anyway, my thing about it is this. First of all, even if I were going to be okay with you doing this, which I'm not by any stretch of the imagination, which episode do you do? You know how many iconic episodes of the Golden Girls there are? It would be a fight to even figure out which episode you were going to redo. That's the first thing. The second thing is this. Alfre Woodard, you have already been a part of a tragic remake when y'all redid Steel Magnolias, and that shit was horrible. That was one of the worst things ever put on a television screen. So now you want to circle back and do that again? That's what we're doing? Let me tell y'all what.
Bring back Betty White as a neighbor.
Let me tell y'all what they this is what is being said. Let me tell y'all how it's supposed to go down. Let me read the article for y'all. It just makes me ill thinking about it.
I know I've seen every episode at least 10 times.
I've seen every episode 85 times. I know that. I know that.
At least 10 times each.
Not Lexington Steele's nuts being ashy. Oh, dear God. We are really the house of debauchery over here because we over here discussing nuts, discussing midget sex. Hey, Mr. Judy.
How do ashy? I mean, I don't even know.
How do nuts get ashy?
Right, do nuts even get ashy?
Right. I don't think nuts, because nuts have always ashy in their own juices.
Or saw ashy nuts.
I've never seen ashy nuts. Put a 28-7 in the chat if you've ever seen or experienced ashy nuts.
Unless somebody got some powder down there, unless they have a rash, some sort of rash.
And then men don't put powder on their nuts. At least I hope the men that I know.
Well,
some might. I'm not saying
if I have powder, I would poof poof down in that area. Hear me poof poof. You know, you squeeze the bottle, you get a nice bubble. Yeah, I would poof down in that area.
Wait, you've seen ashy nut? That might have been powder Reese's Pieces. Wait, Young Rich says she's seen a whole lot of ashy nuts.
Plenty. Oh my God.
Wait, all of the men are saying they have not seen ashy nuts.
First of all,
of the women said they have.
What position do you have to be in to see that they're ashy?
Because isn't the nuts always hidden by the peen? I mean, help me. Maybe I don't. What? Wait, no, I take that back, Ty. Now, if I'm gonna put the position now. He could be laying down. Y'all could be 69ing, and when you're in that position, and if you're deep throating, the nuts are right there at eye level. And so maybe at that point, but you're in the middle of sex, so there should be some type of sweat involved. So how is it still ashy?
Yeah, we're going to disprove this notion that ashy nuts exist. The verdict is in on that. This is not.
Let the record reflect. None of the men have confirmed ashy nuts, and we have
cannot.
None of the men. Only the women are confirming ashy nuts. None of the men.
Ashy nuts exist.
Check my phone. Oh dear God,
that was a good one.
Oh, I see your story, Amber.
Ashy nuts.
Amber, let me get through my topics. We may have a chance to get through that. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan, you just came in on the right part.
Yeah, I think it's
also a man, and I guarantee you, he's going to tell you there's no such animal as ashy nuts. Nuts don't get ashy. No man is going to tell you nuts get ashy. Only the women are saying that they're ashy nuts.
Would you want them glistening and shining and like
nuts? Like, I feel like for something to be ashy, your ashy body parts are body parts that are prone to being exposed to the air a lot. Ankles, knees, elbows. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your face. Your nuts just don't be sitting out like that all the time.
And I think that area retains a steady level of heat. Doesn't it stay around
ball gravy? Let's
70, 80 something degrees in that area.
Right. No, it's that area generally is 90 something degrees. It's generally like if you put a thermometer in the crease between your legs and your pubic bone, it's supposed to be close to your temperature.
Right.
So you're talking about upwards of 97 degrees. That's that develops a significant amount of ball gravy. Okay.
And if you greasing your nuts,
King's Mina,
put in.
They say he moisturizes down there. No man is going to ever tell you that they know or that ashy nuts exist. No man is going to tell you that. I'm just telling you what I know. Is only the women that are saying ashy nuts. No,
like when I may get the creases of my thighs and therein. When this is so graphic,
right?
But I'm not cupping them to grease them specifically. I'm not greasing them like that. I'm just not.
The fact that you got to go like this, are your nuts this huge?
They round. I'm trying to do
what are we talking about?
Type of thing.
How did we get to the point where we're talking about the moisturization?
What was
nuts and nut sacks? God, only on the House of Democracy.
Right, only on your page. Oh goodness. I'm such a Christian, and I'm always walked down to.
God. No,
not getting into heaven.
Women, Miss Witt, let me tell you categorically, women are not allowed to wash men's nuts. Men wash their own nuts. Okay.
Yeah, that's a sensitive area.
You don't want too many people playing around with your nuts anyway, because they're very sensitive animals down there, and you might get kicked in the throat.
I've heard stories. Let's just say I've heard stories.
You will get kicked in the throat.
When people like to put your balls in their mouth, not everybody treats them like they should be treated.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I love the notion that you want to take care of everything down there, but when we get to that, I'm like,
you might get kicked in the throat.
My hand is right here next to your head, because I might have
to get kicked in the throat.
Like, no.
You will get, and listen, you're gonna be mad, but it's gonna be a reflex. It won't even be like intentional. You will get kicked in the throat by reflex because you're gonna hit the wrong.
That's physically impossible. How you gonna bring your feet up?
Hey, Sean, Stevie.
How you gonna bring your foot up like that to kick somebody?
It's a reflex, so by the time you think about it, it's already there.
No, at this is this right here.
Let me hurry up and get through
right
these
here.
You until 3 o'clock. We only got to 3 o'clock time.
Oh God!
Let me read this article because I know you're avoiding me reading this article.
I was ready at 9.
Anyway, so Tracy Ellis Ross announced Sunday that they will be that she will be joining the Golden Girls, a rendition of the popular television series featuring an all-black cast. The Blackish star shared a short video of herself, Regina King, Alfre Woodard, and Sanaa Lathan photoshopped over the original cast of the beloved comedy. Based on the image, it seems Ross will be portraying Rose. Regina King will play Dorothy. Alfre Woodard will play Sophia, and Sanaa Lathan is set to embody Blanche. Their roles were originally played by Betty White, B. Arthur, Estelle Getty, and Rue McClanahan, respectively. Set for 6 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on Tuesday, that's today, the virtual watch party kicks off the series Zoom Where It Happens in partnership with the popular video conferencing platform. The Old Guard director Gina Prince Bythewood will helm the episode while Lena Waithe hosts, and the event will also spotlight the civil rights organization Color of Change. Fans can tune in for free as long as they register ahead of time. It's not clear yet if the actress will reenact an existing episode. The actresses will reenact an existing episode of the sitcom, or if they'll act out new material. Either way, it sounds more fun than any other Tuesday night plans you have during the pandemic. So get ready to grab a snack and get some of the Golden Girls trademark stock. No, I don't want any parts of it. And it's disrespectful. Listen, as much as I like Regina King, Oscar winning Regina
and black
King,
people are the only ones who feel emboldened to do shit like that. What if white people came out with an all new Roots
or all new Coming to America or something like that?
Yeah, we would be up and fucking.
We would be ready to. You're talking about rioting. You want to talk about real rioting? You let them make an all white Coming to America or all white Harlem Nights and seeing black people don't start burning down Hollywood. Okay. And listen, for better or for worse, the Golden Girls is iconic. Listen, I don't care who you are. If you don't like the Golden Girls, the problem is you and not us. The problem is you.
Many of those episodes are still so relevant today.
Way ahead of its time. And so my point is, why? Nobody asked for this.
No.
Nobody asked for this. Why would y'all are, first of all,
maybe this is
Regina King and those two ladies on the top of the list, y'all ain't hurting for work. Alfre Woodard, you're not hurting for work. Now, Sanaa Lathan, she might be hurting. She might be.
I said I'm going to have to start wearing Kevlar because you be shooting shots.
No, she might need a little, she might need some work.
Why you do that girl like that?
I ain't do her. Hollywood did her. Ain't me. But
who's the last thing Sanaa?
Lena Waithe. Why are you attaching yourself to this, Lena Waithe? Do you know how iconic the Golden Girls are in the spectrum? Like on the Mount Rushmore of pop culture in the spectrum, the Golden Girls sit right there. You can't be a part of the spectrum and not like the Golden Girls. They are there. So why would you attach yourself to this? Do you know how much backlash they're about to have? Child.
But just like everything, it'll be over. And then the fact that it's on Zoom.
They know better than, because I'm sure no television network would sign off on that mess. Well, they probably looked at it and said, "Oh, I know you the fuck lying. We ain't doing that shit. Oh no, we are not doing that bullshit. Nope."
The show will be boycotting ABC. Everybody. ABC is what was it? NBC where they originally aired the Golden Girls.
It was NBC.
Oh, child, leave my girls alone.
Who signed off on this? I just, Jesus.
And because then if they give dialogue, if they give the exact dialogue of the show and the script, it was like the certain mannerisms of the original cast that I would be looking for, certain reactions to different things that I would just be envisioning the originals, and I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. Like, no.
Like, for better or for worse, I think the hardest role to play or to get right is Dorothy. Because B. Arthur, the way she made that role, like anybody could be the whore. Like,
who they say was going to play B. Arthur?
Regina King. And I know you're an Oscar-winning actress, Regina King. You've been in the game. Wait a minute, Regina King. How would you feel if some white actors and actresses decide to do 227 and somebody decide to play you? You was on a popular TV show. How would you feel, Regina King, if some white people say, "Oh, we
Ariana Grande playing Brenda"? Right. Ariana Grande as Brenda.
Hello.
We will have a fit. We cancel her and her family. Oh gosh.
I'm not here for this.
People head up.
I'm not here for this. But I feel like Dorothy's character is the hardest to play because the comedic timing of B. Arthur, it wasn't just the writing of her one lines. It was how it just fit in. It was her whole facial expressions and her whole body language. You can't. No. It almost seems like they're trying to do an SNL comedy sketch as opposed to this being real.
If it does happen, I hope someone records it and put it on YouTube or some shit like that, because I would want to peek in on it just to know that I was right in my assumptions that it's going to be a shit show.
Mr. Judy, I don't certain thing. I don't know that I feel that way. Not about not about the Golden Girls. Why do we need a black version of the Golden Girls? We don't.
No, we don't. No,
we don't.
I mean, we'll be remaking. Let's start to remake every fucking thing now, because I'm sure everybody would love to see many different shows done over. But if we start now, where do we stop? And some things are classic in their own right. All white people ain't bad. Instead, right. Them did great work. And those actresses did great work on that show. It's like, let that shit be.
I don't. Oh God. Just. I don't know. It's just.
Brianna.
Hey, Brianna. This angers me.
It does. I'm like, leave that shit alone. Like, I'm all for, my people, but leave that alone.
I told y'all all morning.
And Estelle Getty, last thing I'll say, Estelle Getty and I shared the same birthday. She was a Leo. July.
Hey, Monk Chip. Hey, Boo.
Monk.
Hey, Shawana. So, but my thing about it is, the people the only one, even if I was going to sign off on this, the only one that I could see maybe doing their role justice is maybe Tracy Ellis Ross, because she is a little bit absent-minded. I can see her playing absent-minded like that, but I don't see Alfre Woodard portraying Sophia's role like Estelle Getty did. Not that she can't. It will come off like an SNL sketch. I'm just telling you, that's what it seems like it will come off as to me. And I'm just not here for that.
These are some great actresses, and Tracy Ross, but Regina and Alfred, they're some great actresses, and I'm sure they can do a lot with a role, but
and see, that's what ends up happening.
It's hard to do something that has been done. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. What happens is this: you end up trying to portray the actress that played that role, which is why it does end up looking like an SNL sketch, because those roles are so iconic. Because if you don't stay true to those roles, you really are going to anger the fans. Like if you don't stay true to the roles, you really are going to anger the fans. And then by trying to reproduce those roles, then it's going to come off campy. I don't know, y'all.
Yes,
it's supposed to be tonight.
A Golden Girls reboot starting Alfred Woodard, Tracy Ellis Ross, Regina King, and
I agree, Jay Thomas. The whole thing about the Golden Girls were all of them were of a certain age.
Like and not only would they have to age Alfred, they would probably have to age all of these other girls. They probably are also close to the ages that the characters played, because they played like early 50s. And
no, I think they played late 50s, mid to late 50s. But they were in their 50s. And I think all of these actresses,
Sophia,
most of them should be in their 50s or as close to 50 as you can get. But still, it's stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah, they would have to age the whole cast. Like, they would really have to age the whole cast. Age makeup.
If you gonna do some, maybe y'all have. If I just want to think of a black cast, you could have some old people, like you get Loretta Devine. You know what I'm saying? Or I could see a Loretta Devine playing a Rose.
Yeah,
I could see her playing a Rose. You know what I'm saying? There are some older black actresses. Have a Cicely Tyson playing Sophia. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of black actresses that are of a certain age that could, you could have Jennifer Lewis. You know what I'm saying? There are, black actresses that are of a certain age that could do these things, but we don't want it. We didn't ask for this. We really don't want this.
We didn't ask for this, right?
We did not ask for this.
There are some great actresses in that group, and I'm sure they can do some shit with a role, but we didn't ask for this. We should sign a petition. I need you to start a petition to stop this before it airs tonight. So start
taking. To play Dorothy. I'm not doing this with you, Jonathan. I'm not doing this with you.
Oh my gosh. That is funny.
Ooh, y'all are stupid. Anyway, Mrs. Judy says one thing they should do is admit that Sophia and Dorothy were Jews and not Italian. I don't think they were Jewish.
No, they were Italian.
Right, they were Italian.
Blanche was a daughter of the Confederate. They were Italian. And Rose was with.
They said Jackée. Jennifer Lewis is younger than Alfred Woodard. I know, I understand that, but Jennifer Lewis has and can play one of the other. I'm not saying she would play like the Sophia character, but she could play. You know what I'm saying? One of the other older.
Dorothy also. She has that snappy attitude, that snappy attitude.
Jack Hay Harry. Okay, I got you on that. This is like when they did black version of Steel. I talked about that. Must have been before you came in, Jay Thomas, about Alfre Woodard being a part of that mess, that damn train wreck, and now she back around and being a part of another train wreck.
I don't even think I even saw the original Steel Magnolias. So
wait, no, Ty, don't do that. Don't do that. You about to piss a whole group of people off. Steel Magnolias is iconic. How have you not seen Steel Magnolias? You kidding me? Steel Magnolias is such a good movie. You are blasphemous saying you've never. I don't believe you, Ty. I don't believe you. You've seen Steel Magnolias. You've seen Steel Magnolias.
If I did, I was as a child sitting next to somebody who was watching it, and there was only one TV in the house, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But now I don't remember ever watching that.
You are disrespectful, Ty. You are disrespectful. Anyway, so Drew's girl says she watch it at least once a week. You've never seen the iconic scene with Sally with at the funeral?
You talking to me?
Iconic scene at the funeral. Oh, you are disrespectful.
I'm gonna watch it, and you go live tomorrow, and we'll talk about it.
You are so disrespectful.
We'll look for it tonight.
So, in other news that we didn't ask for, Ty, you may not be familiar with who King Jives is. Maybe you is. Maybe you are. Did you look at the video I sent?
You know what? First of all, I didn't have my glasses off. I thought that said King James. So I turned the video and I'm like, this ain't fucking LeBron. No, I don't know who he is though.
He's a YouTuber, and he does stories from the church, mainly Kojic and Baptist and stuff like that. But he does all of the salacious news from the church, all of the scandals. That's what he does. That's his whole thing. Mm-hmm. He has a pretty popular following. But King Jives, nobody wants any parts of your OnlyFans. Nobody wants to see you naked.
How you know that?
Oh,
this is market for everything. I'm gonna start rubbing my feet through spaghetti and meatballs.
You're right. I shouldn't say nobody. I don't want to see it. I did not want my eyes bombarded with that this morning. Like it felt like someone putting cayenne pepper in my eyeballs.
He got a fat ass.
He got fat other parts too.
Some people like that.
Some people do. I just was not. He's one of the girls. Okay, the girls that we were talking about earlier.
Although I love a six pack and I would love to lay on a chest that works out a week, they usually don't want me, so I can only enjoy them from a distance.
Listen.
So that leaves me with King Jives and shit like that. Nothing but the fat people. But yeah, he's not that bad. He's a little bit too big for me, but he's not bad.
See what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Let me put the link in the chat.
It depends on what we are, scheduled to do.
Just
like I said, that ass, and once you're on your knees, face down, ass up, who gives a fuck what that stomach look like?
I've been disturbed all morning.
He's cute also.
If you want that, there you go. I can't.
But there are so many people with fans only.
OnlyFans, can we say
OnlyFans that I had no like. People are not only. I mean, people are not just doing sexual things on OnlyFans, which is
Knowing him. Listen, if y'all remember last year this time, remember last year Labor Day, they had the event at Jay Wilson's in San Antonio. King Jives was there. He was one of the guest speakers or whatever. Firecrotch was there too. All of the people was there. And remember, there were stories that came out of there about a month or two later about King Jives going to go get bust down or whatever, or him being really promiscuous or whatever. And Lord.
yeah, he's not for me. But if he stay in the gym, like if he stay,
wait. The way you just casually threw out there, yeah, he's not for me. You over here trying to make it like I was shaming him
as we go, and I'm just like, yeah, he's not for me.
You over there trying to make it like I was shaming him.
No. But if he stay in the gym like he seemed to be doing now, and probably another year, everybody he'd be on everybody's lips.
He won't be on mine.
Literally,
he won't. He would not be on mine.
If he pull them pants down, you know, and you figure out why they call him king.
I don't want to know. I promise you, I don't want to know. Hey, little baby, I promise you, I don't want to know.
Little baby.
Listen, let me help you understand something.
Let me tell you, I'm sorry, but I think because I've stated I believe on here many times that I've never even been to OnlyFans. I don't know if it's the app or site and all that shit like that. And that was the truth, and I stand by it up until yesterday. Up until yesterday, I did look into following somebody's OnlyFans. Only because.
Why didn't you go get it for free on Twitter?
I know they probably I have a theory because on Twitter they blur out faces, and I'm guessing and thinking.
Is it what we talked about yesterday?
I don't know, but we talked about so much. Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Like, they blur faces on.
Okay, I understand now.
So I was
I'm sorry, y'all. We having a whole behind the scenes conversation y'all are not even privy to. Okay, I understand why you were talking.
I did go into trying to find a card, but I mean trying to get access to it, but I was trying to use one of my third leg debit cards and it wasn't accepting it. So I was just like, fuck it.
Now, let me say this about King Jives. King Jives has a nice face. He does. I won't deny him that he has a nice face. But once you go below that good neck.
No, he is not. I've been with people his size and bigger. And he's not.
You are his size and bigger.
He's not sloppy, probably. He's not that, oh gosh, I saw this video and I always thought it was a myth. And please forgive me if this is not the space to talk about that type of stuff. But I saw this man, he was so big, he literally had to lift his stomach to, like, I wouldn't say find it, but to get to it. And to try to enter this lady, he literally was like lifting his stomach up. And oh God.
And then what did the stomach do? Plop down on this poor woman? Oh dear God.
No, he was holding it and pushing it back and all of that. And it stopped before the video got too deep.
What you be watching on Pornhub?
No, I don't think this was Pornhub. Somebody actually
rabbit holes.
Somebody sent it to me. I'm gonna send it to you.
Don't.
To me.
No. No means no. And yes means no.
You don't deny.
No means no. And yes means no.
Oh, I know who sent it. Oh gosh, can I even show the still of it? No.
No, you cannot.
I'm just send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook. Send it to you on Facebook.
Oh, wait, yeah. So now everybody is saying, why did they see that? Why did they see that? I told you, see, now y'all have to be visually accosted like I was this morning when I saw that mess. I
My
said, wait.
eyes. My eyes.
Oh, why did I open it? Oh,
Oh gosh, that was fast.
what? That's not real. It's small. How small is that?
Child, it's
I don't know.
this was bigger than that, but just it was the whole lifting of
How?
the stomach.
How? Oh, it's awful.
And I said that's actually
It's
kind of sad.
awful.
That's kind of sad though.
Oh,
'Cause can
I
you
mean,
really?
every time he goes to the bathroom, he must piss on his nuts. Like I feel like it dribbles down on his. Oh, that's another reason why you can't have musty nuts because if you're peeing on them, or ashy nuts, because if you're peeing on them.
Yeah, and if you're just entering the room, we spoke earlier
Young Rich Skinny, I'm not gonna do that to you, dude.
whether or not ashy nuts.
Now, Young Rich Skinny, if you want to talk to Ty and have Ty put it in the chat for you, that's between you and Ty. But I'm not putting that mess in the chat. I already assaulted my subscribers today with the King Jives video, him in his shower and stuff, holding up rolls and getting up underneath. I was proud of him getting up underneath some of them good rolls, dear God. But I'm not here for a King Jives OnlyFans. I'm not. Now there's a market out there for that. There is a market. I'm just not a part of that market. Not a part. Go ahead. Do what you do.
Yeah, stinky because of the
Ball gravy.
conversation.
Ball gravy. Just call it what it is. Ball gravy.
Oh, child.
We got about a good 10 minutes. So maybe tomorrow me and Ty will get into this.
10 minutes. I need you to call out of work today. Fuck that.
I need to be I need my money.
5. I need you to call out.
You know what? No, I'm not doing this with you. But Ty and I are going to have a conversation tomorrow. We may have another guest or two on. I sent him a video that I saw. Shouts out to King David. His fine ass. If you don't know who King David is, you always see him with T.S. Madison. But I saw his channel.
That's who that was?
Mm-hmm.
I watched probably, I didn't, because it was like a 30-minute video. I watched probably a good 15 to 20 minutes before you called me. But I didn't even know who the fuck that was.
Oh, anyway, they were having a conversation about toxic femininity in the Black gay community. You know, they always talk about toxic. Oh, there go daddy. I love daddy. Daddy always taking his kids out. Hey, daddy. Hey, dad. I love a man who take care of his kids. Anyway.
You're a damn window stalker. You a perv.
I'm in my house.
Where most perverts dwell.
No, I thought the perverts go to other people's house. Anyway,
no,
we're getting off.
Not a window perv.
We're getting off. But they were.
He'd be in the house like this. Ooh. Ooh, we got new neighbors. Ooh.
So apparently we were going to have the conversation about toxic femininity in the Black gay community because there's this whole thing. We were just talking the other day about fighting at Pride and how the girls don't like to fight. And I had to admit, when you see most of the fights, it's the femme girls. It's the girls. Most of those fights don't be the masculine gay guys. Most of them be the feminine ones. They be out there like battle cats, honey. That's Chitara and her girls out there, okay? Chitara and her girls be out there whipping, honey. They are battle cats, honey.
The cats, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna have that conversation because there's a lot to unpack with that, and there's a lot, and I do feel that that's why I said we may or may not have a guest or two on, but it's a conversation that has to be had with amongst. Should be started amongst the Black gay community first, and then have others continue the conversation. And I definitely think it's a conversation that needs to start within the community. And then we can have others outside of the community add their commentary to it. So he and I will probably try and do that. It's going to, I'll call you. It may have to be in the morning tomorrow because I got to be to work early.
Conversation sound too intellectual, and I'm not the intellectual type. I'll be in the bushes.
So anyway, we'll be here tomorrow morning. To talk to have I'll talk. We'll talk about it.
I'm gonna need my Cash App to be scrolling across that screen. If
I'll put your Cash App up there.
I'm getting up in the morning.
I'll put your Cash App up there.
Just
ain't saying nothing.
I'm just playing.
Anyway,
I
didn't see the news about Big Brother. I don't know what happened with Big Brother.
I see a lot of. I'm not following it. I don't know anything about it, but I've been seeing the clips. I started.
I've been. Y'all see, I've been busy partying the last couple of days.
Some black girl. She looked like she wanted to whoop this white girl ass.
Oh man, I got y'all got to feel me. Oh God, I got to go catch up because I haven't been watching the feeds since Sunday. I have not gone and watched the feeds or gone to the blogs that tell me about the feeds since Sunday. So I'm behind. Oh God, let me call Really B and catch up. Oh God, now I got to go catch up on what's going on with Big Brother. I'm already 1 foot out the door. Anyway, I still got this mess on my damn phone. God damn it, Ty. I can't unsee that. I can't unsee King Jives and his video god that accosted us.
I'm wondering if Odell likes to be defecated on. Do you just let it sit there?
Right? Or do you like smear it on your face? Like
then start to play with it? Do you eat it? Like
oh, eat it. Oh no. Now you have me intrigued. Like, what do you do with this? Like, do you just like to watch it?
Do you like the smell?
Do you like to touch it? The smell? Like, I don't know.
Hot log.
Okay, so Arbor Day and Bay and Day got in a huge fight, and we trying to get the producer fired. I gotta go. I'm gonna go look it up, youngrichskinny.org, because you know I'm all Big Brother. So now. Because I got a couple YouTube channels that I go to, and so I'll listen to it on my way to work, and so they'll tell me all about it. Also, Tyler tried to quit. I saw that Tyler tried to quit, but the producers wouldn't let him. Child.
What you mean?
I'll go look it up.
What you mean, child? If you want out, who the fuck gonna hold you in? They like contractually.
They probably told him he's not gonna get his money.
Oh.
Because I think they get a certain amount of money for the length of time that you're on, that you last in the show. And they probably told him, you can leave, but bitch, you ain't getting no money.
Can I watch this season and not have to have watched the previous seasons?
Yes.
Understand it?
Yes. It helps to understand previous seasons, but you don't need to. Each season is independent. Anyway, Ty, talk to the people before we get off.
I don't know them like that.
Oh, now y'all see how Ty do it, y'all. Y'all always coming here asking about Ty. Oh, Ty. And y'all see he ain't shit. The first opportunity he get, he throw y'all over the bus.
I kid.
Yeah.
Me so much love, and I appreciate it. I take all this love with me when the screen shuts off, and I sit on the bed and I just wrap myself on it. And I'm like, oh. They like me. They really, really like me.
No, we don't.
So thank you all. I hope everyone enjoy the rest of their day. Have fun. If you're at work, do what you got to do. Don't work too hard.
See, they already said it's like that. Yep, they already said you said it. See?
Oh, I kid.
Y'all see?
I tell you, I kid.
See, y'all gonna appreciate El Teddy more and more. The more you see this young man right here, the more you will appreciate, because I love y'all. I always say I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank y'all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you to anybody that I don't know if we got any super chats or cash apps today, but if you so choose to, thank you in advance. We'll be back tomorrow. maybe between, because I gotta go to work. I got to work earlier tomorrow. So
So you got a job? I haven't worked in 6 months, and it's
between 10 and 11 tomorrow, we're going to have this conversation. You want to be there because it's a good conversation. And if you can't be there because of work, you can always watch the replay. But it is going to be a good conversation to have. And yeah, I hope it sparks more conversation and opens that conversation up. So let's talk about it tomorrow.
Wait.
Thank y'all for coming. Oh, wait a minute. Those Shondos in the chat. Wait.
Not even that. You didn't even do your song. I'm about
What
to drop
song?
Hold on now.
What are we doing, China? It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up, ready to say, I hate you. It's time to make a snappy new day.
Oh, shit.
It's such a good feeling. A very good feeling. The feeling, you know. I'll be back. I hate you when the day is new. I hate you. And I'll have more ideas for you. And you have things you'd like to talk about. I will too. I just really, I can't stand you.
Y'all gonna get that whole twerk. One day y'all gonna get that whole twerk on screen.
No, we don't want it. We already saw some twerking and comments today on screen that we did not want. I'm clicking the button because I'm not doing this with you. I'm clicking the button.